Good Saturday morning, guys. You're listening to Exit Strategies. I am your host, Corwyn J. Millette, broker and owner of Exit Realty Group in beautiful North Charleston, South Carolina. Guys, this is your first time listening to the show. You are most certainly in for a treat. Stay tuned. Listen up because we got some good information to share. Now, guys, you can find us on Facebook. That is Exit Strategies Radio. You guys, stay tuned. We are looking at working on our Instagram page, what that's going to look like. But we appreciate you guys listening, guys. Please make sure that this content, if it ain't for you, that you share it with somebody who may be in need, because that's what this thing here is about. So, guys, look here. They mess around and left me in this studio alone. And technically, we don't move the studio. We're going to share that with you on another time. But we want to make sure that we let you know what we got coming up. So we got a lot of information to share with you guys on today, and I'm excited about it. Guys, look, I'm still on that hunt for that cane pat syrup. So look, if somebody, mama, grandmama, great granny, somebody got some cane pat syrup up in their cabinet, look here, y'all need to holler at your boy. Make sure we get that over. And look here, you know how I do. I'm gonna mess around and give out my phone number today, just in case you really and really truly want to make sure you get that information over to me. Because like I said, guys, I'm extremely excited today, and we're gonna make sure we give that energy off to you. So guys, we're gonna take a little bit of a turn today on this show. Look, for those of you guys who follow me personally on Facebook, guys, it's been an interesting week, you know, and I've been reminded throughout the course of this past week, guys, about the power of prayer, but also the commitment and the resilience of the human spirit. So I got to take a little bit of liberty and share that. For those of you who know me personally, guys, my daughter was in the hospital this week. Nothing that we would perceive to be too major, but at the same time, as a parent, we never, ever want to see our child go through. So with her in the hospital this week, guys, me watching her go through, you know, putting out, you know, a message, a simple message for prayer, you know, from the Facebook community, from my friends, and just the outpouring of love, the phone calls. I mean, I'm just overwhelmed on this day, and have been, you know, ever since this past Monday, guys, of just the outpouring of love from people, people that's in the industry with me, and just, you know, just the love that was given. And I mean, the list of people is too many to share. But for those of you guys who are listening, for those of you who count yourself in that number, maybe you liked my post, maybe you made a comment on it, maybe you picked up the phone and called me, you text me. There's a tremendous amount of people that all I can say is, guys, I appreciate you. But what I'm gonna say to you all is what I always say, is that I love you. You know, we as a people, we as individuals, we sometimes don't carry our weight as it relates to that, as it relates to the empathy, the compassion that should be shown to our fellow man. So I just want to say to you all, guys, thank you. I want to say special thanks to, you know, the ones who came by and held my hand, just made sure I was okay, because your boy was going through. So real talk, guys, thank you so much for those of you who, again, reached out, or even if you just in your utterance said her name in your prayer to our God. I just want to say thank you. So guys, look here, we're going to back up and we're going to get down to, you know, what we do here at Exit Strategies, because our mission here, guys, is very simple. That is to empower our community, guys, the African American community, through financial literacy and real estate education, guys. That's what we're doing. So when you're out there in those streets making them things happen, guys, it is legacy building. I want you to put that hashtag on it. I want you to do that. I want you to do that for me, but I want you to do that for you and yours too. So don't make it all about me, but if you need to make it about something different, then you can include me in that mix, guys. Let's make this thing here happen. Because we out here making these power moves, we out here buying these houses, we out here buying these buildings, guys. That's what we're going to be talking about here real soon. We're going to start talking about buying these buildings. We're going to get past these houses, because that, guys, is where true wealth resides. And we're trying to take you from where you are to where you're supposed to be. And we might not get you all the way. I might not be here to see you all the way there, but I sure enough want to be here long enough, long enough to get you along the way. So guys, we're going to double down and we're going to focus on some things we have upcoming workshops, and I'm very, very excited. For our local heroes, guys, 4th of July is coming up real soon as we celebrate Independence Day, if you will, in this country. Now, we ain't gonna get into this debate. I don't know who out they still sleep, and some of y'all might be woke, and we ain't gonna get too far into that. But what I'm saying is we're gonna celebrate and recognize those people who make sacrifice for us. So, guys, our Heroes Workshop, for those of you, who may have been keeping watch and mentioned, you may have missed, okay, guys, we had a little bit of shuffle on it. So we had to move our Heroes Workshop out, guys. So that's been pushed out, and stay tuned. But I'm going to tell you where you can get the information at any point in time, guys. Make sure you go to exitworkshops.com. Again, exitworkshops.com, and you can pick up that information there. All of our homebuyer workshops, upcoming events, homebuyer club, all those things, guys, are listed there, and we want to see you guys participate. We want to see you guys in the house. The old adage, guys, if you ain't in the car, you ain't making the trip. So we're trying to get you in the car, because I want y'all on this trip. I want y'all on this journey with us. We want you to be moved along from where you are, and most importantly, get to where you are going. Again, that's extremely important to your boy. I want to give a shout out to our partners over at True Homes. Yep, Tony Simmons. Hey, how you doings out there? Look here, I want to give a shout out. Look here, I also want to talk to the money. I want to say Ellen Frazier, our partner from Movement Mortgage. Shout out to you, Ellen. Thank you guys for coming, holding us down at the home buyer workshop this past week out at True Homes at Nexton. We're out there at the creek, North Creek, that is, out there in the back side of Nexton. Look, there's a tremendous amount of growth and development going on out there, and we're excited to be a part of it. So look, if you're looking for a home in that Nexton, Cane Bay area, y'all need to make sure y'all holler at your boy, so we can get you set up and get you hooked up out there, because we, as the old artist used to say, we got the hook up. Y'all know how we go back to No Limit days. That's how we do it on occasion. So with that being said, please make sure that you guys reach out. We're excited. Most importantly, we're working to make sure we're engaged and bring people to the forefront and give this information to them. So again, please make sure you reach out and holler. But a shout out to our partners on that homebuyer workshop. Guys, we're coming around. We're going to be down in Hollywood again real soon. Second session on our homebuyer club down there. We're taking people, walking them through the process. Again, we doubled down this past month, or earlier this month, my apologies, on the credit piece, and just getting information where they can begin to pull their credit and reports and understand the value of credit, but most importantly, how to exercise it properly. Again, if you exercise it properly, guys, it'll get you the way you're trying to go. It'll be stronger. It'll be able to carry you when you're weak, so to speak. That's all new material right there. So look here, don't quote me on that. But please make sure, guys, that you engage with us, as we're here just trying to help. This is not meant just to be about sales. The reality is we want to see the action. We want to help people, those people who are just kind of thinking about, home ownership. We want to help you guys, make some movement towards that goal. It remains just a dream, if you will, until you put action to it. And then when you put action to it, guys, it becomes a goal. And in turn, if you continue to move towards it, and eventually you're going to achieve it. And we just want to be a part of that process. We want to be with you along the way, simply as a witness, as a vessel, if you will, to see it happen. That's what we love to do. That's something that has been a constant as long as I've been doing this, guys. And I'm always, always excited for the opportunity. Always, always. So that is the next workshops, or the next workshop that we have coming up, or event that we have coming up there. We also have, again, our Heroes Workshop that's been pushed out. That's to give us more time. We're excited. We want to reach a few more people. There's a few other groups that we kind of missed in our targeting. But I want to talk a little bit more in depth about that, and we'll kind of, spill over into that in our next break. But I'm going to start it now. We want to focus on our local heroes, again, our military, our firefighters, our law enforcement, our EMS. You guys are true heroes. Our nurses. I met, obviously, over the past several days. Spent a fair amount of time in the presence of nurses and the EMS techs, doctors, and things of that nature. You guys are real heroes. You definitely were a hero to me and my family this week, and we definitely appreciate it. So We like to, do things to give back to those people that really work to support us within our community. So again, our nurses, if you happen to be a nurse, you know a nurse, hey, let them know. They need to go to Exit lowcountryheroes.com. Again, Exit lowcountryheroes.com. Get more information about our Heroes program, how they can save. Our average hero saves a few $1,000s in the transaction with us, the rebates. On average, as I see them go by me, are somewhere in the $2,000 to $2,500 range. I'm pretty sure some of you guys would like to receive a check back in the mail after doing business with us in that amount or even greater. So look, please make sure that you guys are working on helping us spread that word. Again, Exit Low Country Heroes. Make sure you get it out. If you're a school teacher, hey, yeah, I know school is out. You probably out there just acting up out there in them streets this summer, enjoying the beach, not having to worry about testing, not having to worry about students per se. You probably living quote unquote your best life. But for what it's worth, look here, y'all got to go back pretty soon. So let's not get too far into the weeds. But for you guys that don't own your homes already, guys, this program is also for you. Our military guys is always, we always appreciate what you guys do for us. Always what y'all do, in times of trouble, but also what you guys do in times of peace. We always want to, reward you guys, if you will, for that service. And in turn, this program fits you guys as well. So make sure that you engage us. Make sure that, you're giving us a shout. Even if you just got a question, no obligation, no commitment, just reach out to us and let us know so we can make sure that we're doing our best to serve you. Make sense? So please make sure you help us spread that word. If you happen to know a local hero, just share with them. If you're maybe in a process of purchasing your own home and happen to know that somebody else that maybe in your family, a friend, church member, coworker, whatever, whoever it is, just share with them and let them know, hey, look, this is a program that's going to benefit you. Make sure you reach out to them and let them tell you some more information about it. So guys, look, it's coming up time for our first break. Look here, it's time to, that signal is going out. I want to give a shout out to our awesome producer, Joe Mack, who makes our show the business. Shout out to Joe Mack. So look, we're coming up on our first break, guys. You're listening to Exit Strategies. Y'all stay tuned. We will be right back. All right, Joe, that was the first break. And we are back, guys, at Exit Strategies Radio. I'm your host, Corwyn J. Millett, broker and owner of Exit Realty Low Country Group in beautiful North Charleston, South Carolina, guys. Hey, look, first time listening to the show. Hey, we always say it. You're in for a treat. Our mission here is very simple. That is to empower our community, the African American community, through financial literacy and real estate education, guys. We're legacy building over here. That's what we do. Guys, you can catch us on Facebook. Yeah, on Facebook. Exit Strategies Radio. Go like our page. Guys, we post, I take video while I'm recording the show. Sometimes I get a little extra behind the scenes, a little bit of oomph. That commentary and conversation that we can't bring to the air. Sometimes we talk about people. Yeah, that's right. We talk about them on occasion. So please make sure, guys, as you check our content there, maybe you missed something today. Maybe you didn't. But check us out there. But most importantly, don't be selfish with the business. Make sure y'all share it, because sometimes it's words, sometimes this thing that we deliver here on air, sometimes it's for you, but sometimes it's just for somebody else that you know. So make sure that you share it with them. Because don't try to keep and block the blessing if it is just that for somebody. Let them know what's really going on. Maybe you know somebody who needs some encouragement. Maybe you know someone who just needs to know something that you already know and need to hear it from somebody else. So please make sure that you get that sent across. So guys, before the break, we're talking about upcoming workshops and the things that we're excited about. Again, our Heroes Workshop is being moved. So that's coming up. But go to Exit Low Country Workshops. Exit Low Country Workshops, and you can find all of our upcoming sessions and things that we have going on. A home buyer club down in Hollywood. That information is there as well. If you are a local hero and just want information, again, just information about the Home for Heroes program, what that means for you as a local hero, as a firefighter, as a teacher, police officer, EMS, a nurse, obviously our military guys. If you are a local hero, go there, take a look. Website shows you what the benefits of the program are to you as a consumer. Essentially, guys, it's a rebate from us. We love to show how much you guys mean to us. And a manner that we do that is by discounting our services, providing, great service, but discounting our fee, if you will, by providing a rebate to those particular consumers who fit that mold. You guys are the best of us. You train us, you protect us. Hey, and most importantly, guys, you save us. So with that, hey, go check out ExitLowCountryHeroes.com for more information about that program. All right. So guys, we appreciate you again for listening, for helping us share this word and this message out there. We're looking at additional locations and additional opportunities for us to get this word out, into the public. So if you are a pastor, if you are, a lead person, maybe just a lay person, maybe in your church, talk to your pastor. We love to come out and help you guys, and get you guys on a path and a course for home ownership. And, there's no expense or what have you for us to come out and do, rephrase that. There is expense, if you will, but there's no fee, due or payable for it. We come out, we, take that on, just to make sure we get this information and word out to those people within our community. We're talking to folks about, growth and development. We're talking to churches and congregations now about, developing, homes for sale and homes for rent. And, this is something that we love to bring to you. Our partner, Fred F.A., that's Fixed Assets Johnson with F.A. Johnson Development Corporation, has been, a great resource to assist organizations in making these types of steps. So we're always, excited for an opportunity to bring this, because we have to look at these things differently. We always seem to look at and approach not only home ownership, but business the same way. We always try to piecemeal things when we can work from a higher level and therefore have a much higher and better result. What it is that you guys are doing, within your congregation, the mission that you have. FA shares this with me all the time. No money, no mission. So if we can change the way that you guys receive revenue, that you make money, then at that point in time, we can change the results thereof. We can put more money in the coffers that allows you to do more community-based work, because churches obviously are supposed to be the cornerstone of our community. If it's a foundation, if it's your foundation, if he is your rock, then let's make sure that we build it up. Let's make sure that we do that. So in looking for opportunities and looking for means and ways to do that, let's look at alternative things other than just passing the plate, guys. And this is a real conversation. You guys have heard some of this on air, as I brought other guests in the past to kind of talk about some things. You guys have heard this before, so I know this isn't quote unquote new to you, if you will. But let's make sure that we are working to do something different, to have a different result, because ultimately you have the opportunity, and we have to set ourselves up to make sure those things happen. It's very important, very important. It teaches our children, our family. It builds a different future, provides a different opportunity for a different future, for our young ones. I always talk about this on there, about legacy, about what God's word tells us about leaving an inheritance for our children's children, and so forth and so on. And when we have a mindset, and I've also talked about this to an extent, but when we have this mindset that is limiting, when we don't believe, then at that point in time, guys, to be very direct about it, we're setting ourselves up to not achieve. Our matched with our belief will dictate our results. If you believe that you will be successful and you act as if you are and will be and continue to be successful, then at that point in time you will achieve that success. However, when you limit yourself in your thought process, when you limit yourself in your belief as to what is going to be, when you allow yourself to be drugged into the muck and the mud and held there longer than than what's reasonable for you to overcome, you just continue to foster, perpetuate the stereotypical belief, or if you will, the result, because it comes around and around and around because we won't let it go sometimes. So I challenge you in your mind's eye to think about it and look at it different. Guys, look, we're coming up on the second break. You're listening to Exit Strategies, guys. We will be right back. All right, Joe, that was break number 2. We're going to come back and knock out these last 3 minutes and change. And we are back. Final segment, guys, of Exit Strategies Radio Show. I'm your host, Corwyn J. Millette, broken owner of Exit Realty Low Country Group in beautiful North Charleston, South Carolina, guys. Hey, look, you guys got the tone of this show is a little bit different today. I am always incredibly excited to be able to do this show with you guys. I'm always filled, if you will, with a number of emotions. Most people that know me think I don't have any, but I'm always excited and filled with, emotion when it's time to do this, because I am so full, if that makes any sense to some of you, with where we are, and most importantly, where we have the opportunity to go. I usually like to do shout outs at some point in time, on the show, talk about people that have touched me, that have, been of impact to me in the previous 7 days. And y'all get this at times. I started this show today, really talking about, and this is to be very blunt about it, it's a liberty that, I'm able to take, being the host of this show. But I really spoke about, the compassion shown to my family over this past week, and the result, thereof. First of all, I didn't even say this. My daughter is out of the hospital, guys. She had a gallbladder removed, had stones, a lot of pain, a lot of issues. But, our God is good. And he had her covered. I know he did, but some of them other people was making me mad, but we ain't gonna talk about that there. But the compassion that was shown to my family this week, again, was nothing short of amazing. Again, it was a reminder to me of our human spirit and resilience. So I have to say that it did something for me from a personal standpoint. It reassured me in my belief in us all, that we are God's creation, that we're put here with purpose. It assured me that we don't have to listen to what others say, because He is in control. It assured me that God will put people in your path. He will bring people close to you, unbeknownst to you, that will be there, not only in your light, but even in your darkness. it has encouraged me to continue to love you all, to continue to encourage you, to continue to motivate, and maybe, if I'm lucky, to inspire. So this week, I ask you one thing as we close. I want you to tell somebody that you love them, that you care about them, and I want you to help them along their way. Guys, you've been listening to Exit Strategies. Again, I'm your host, Corwyn J. Millett, broken owner of Exit Realty, Low Country Group in beautiful North Charleston. Y'all make it a fabulous week as we own it next week. Talk to you. All right, y'all got it a little bit different today. We'll see how this thing plays out. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all watch. Let's make this thing here happen. Talk to you.